extending their lead, going for a big push just before the 1,000-metre mark. They're going for a big push. They've extended that lead to almost 2 lengths of Clearwater over Shannon Rowing Club in second position. Then it's a length and a half of Clearwater back to Queens. Queens have a half a length at Castleconnell, and then it's Clearwater back to Lee and the second Skibbereen crew. Out front it's Skibbereen in the middle of the lake with number 3 in their bows. That's the Skibbereen Seaboat with Clearwater over Shannon, Shannon over Queens, Queens over Castleconnell, Castleconnell over Skibbereen, second Skibbereen crew and Lee. Now we have to leave this race with 750 metres to go. It's Lee Skibbereen in a commanding lead over Shannon Rowing Club in the men's intermediate double sculls. Shannon now with Clearwater over Queens, Queens with a length over Castleconnell, and it's Clearwater back to the second Skibbereen crew and Lee. And it's over to you to finish with Skibbereen in the commanding lead over Shannon in the men's intermediate double sculls.
Dermot's making his way back down to give you the sights and sounds of the men's intermediate 8, the last race of the day and the last race of this year's 2014 championships between Granuaile, NUIG, DUBC and UCD OBC Composites. So in this race it looks as though Skibbereen C have stamped their authority on it, only challenged by Shannon currently. So they're the two at the sharp end of this race. It really is between those two, and as I look through the binoculars I can see that there is quite a gap now from Clearwater, comfortable Clearwater, as the Skibbereen crew really stick another few feet between themselves and Shannon. They're through 500 to go. Challenging Shannon then for second place are the Queen's crew, so the Queen's boat are on the far side, the Shannon crew on the near side, on the enclosure side, but ahead strongly and well at this stage is the Skibbereen C crew. Very impressive in the semi-final to get to here, and they've certainly stamped their authority on this race. A huge gap now at this stage has developed, and it's a victory procession, all going well for the Skibbereen C crew at this stage. There's no one out there giving them any challenge. They've broken the challenge of Shannon, who held them up to 1,000 metres, but they just can't deal with the class of these Skibbereen boys as they march towards the finish. Queens have put in a good challenge to keep the heat on Shannon in second place. Lee and Castleconnell mixing it up there for fourth place with the Skibbereen B crew, but as they go to the finish, these boys are only getting better and better. They're together, they've upped the rate themselves, which is always a dangerous thing to do, but they don't know when to say no. They've upped the rate, they've upped the power, and they're feeling invincible as they charge towards the line and are going to win this by a distance.
Your son is 7 seconds behind in international.
Great display from this Skibbereen crew as they come across the line and win this men's intermediate double championship of Ireland.
After rowing all day.
Crew, putting it up to Shannon there in second place. Big comeback from Castleconnell on the enclosure side, but it's all a little too late as Skibbereen C